Alright, so what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of the bodybuilding prep. It's super early this morning. It's just come up to 6:30. So I'm on my way to the gym to get my morning cardio done. And today it actually is fasted cardio. Reason being is I just couldn't get to sleep last night. I was up and down all night. Just kept needing to go to the toilet, just couldn't sleep. But I actually officially got out of bed around about 5 o'clock. And I just thought I might as well get my day started, get this cardio out of the way with. I've got some posing as well to do. Haven't done posing in the last couple of days because I've just been manic busy with work, training and other things. So I'm just going to the gym now, going to do my fasted cardio, 35 minutes, do a little bit of posing, may get a few physique update shots for you guys. Then we're going to head back home and then, as always, show you all my meals for the day and show you else what's going on. So make sure you stay tuned and enjoy today's video. So guys, morning cardio is done with 35 minutes on the Stairmaster. I'm absolutely drenched head to toe, but I'm just in the studio now about to get my posing practice done. I've got 45 minutes until the first class takes place, so in that time I'm just going to go over my routine, make sure everything's perfect, polish anything up that needs to, so come show day it's actually on point. So I'm going to do that for 45 minutes, then get back home. I'm absolutely starving this morning. Even though I've had a broken sleep again and my energy levels are kind of like yo-yoing, as I've said in the last video, I've woken up today kind of a bit more positive, a bit more energy. I'm feeling kind of good, and you know me on my channel, I'm not going to lie to you. There are going to have my ups and down moments. There are going to be days where my energy levels isn't as high, but today my energy is kind of high. So it's going to be a good day today. I'm feeling really good. Feeling more energetic, even though that I've been having broken sleep once again. I've been keep taking my magnesium tablets, but I just think with the water intake and as my fat stores are getting a lot lower, there's nowhere for the water to be placed, so it's literally just running around my system and then just coming out the other end. So I keep waking up in the night like 3 or 4 times to keep going to the toilet, and I think that's what's breaking my sleep. The magnesium tablets are actually helping, but I'm probably only getting around 2 to 3 hours actually solid sleep. So even though I've only had about that 2 or 3 hours solid sleep last night, I've woken up quite boosted with energy. So I'm feeling really positive today. But yeah, I'm gonna get this posing done before my time runs out and then get home for the good stuff, some breakfast. So see you guys there.
Look, yeah. Look, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know. I haven't had a good time in a long time, you know.
Alright guys, back at home now, just got out of the shower, feeling a lot more refreshed and less sweaty. And it's now time to get meal number 1 in, which is my favourite meal of the day. Good old breakfast. So I've just got myself 7 egg whites and 1 whole egg. I've got some spinach and mushrooms, you know how it is. Standard breakfast. I've got my good cup of joe with a cup of coffee, with 1 teaspoon of stevia in there, just give it a bit of sweet taste. I love my coffee in the morning. And also my vitamin C drink. I have 2 tablets in there with about 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C. And I've been sorting out these orders still. Now if you're new to the channel, there's been a few subscribers in the last couple of days. I have my merchandise t-shirts. These are the limited stocks. And the sale went so quick. So I was selling 5 of the white t-shirts and 5 of the black t-shirts. I now have only 2 of the black t-shirts left and 1 of the white t-shirts left. So if you guys are interested, you want to know what they look like this. It's just on your screen now. But if you guys are interested in purchasing either the white one or the black one, email me at the email in the description below, and that way you can find out how you can get your hands on one of these, the prices and things like that. So I'm just going to deal with that, and also pretty much all morning I've got online clients to deal with, just go over a few programs, check-ins, things like that, and just overall check my emails and see what's going down. So I'm going to dig into breakfast, catch up on some work, and then I'll probably catch you guys on the second meal of today, which will be my pre-workout, no doubt. I said it once, I'll say it again. I never get bored of eggs. I can eat eggs 24/7. Especially after that morning cardio. But anyway guys, see see you on meal number 2. Alright guys, so it's just come up to 11 o'clock pretty much all morning, just been dealing with work, getting my online clients dealt with, and also checking over a few emails. I've just had an email sent over from the coach, and we have plans set out for next week, and the next phase is called the Hunger Games. But I'm not going to go in detail in this video of what's going down. Let me just tell you, it is going to be brutal for the next 14 days come next Monday. But make sure you stay tuned, because you guys are going to actually see the real depth of what it takes in the middle of the prep, with changes to the macros, my food for the next 14 days come Monday. So make sure you stay tuned by subscribing to the YouTube channel, because like I said, you are going to see what it really takes to get in condition for a prep. So I'm just about to get in my next meal of the day, which is my pre-workout meal. So I've got my eggs and spinach cooking up. I've got 5 egg whites, handful of spinach, and then I'm also going to chuck in 150 grams of weighed chicken. It's already cooked, but I like to just stick it in there to kind of warm it up and put a little bit of a crisp texture on there. So that's my protein for my next meal. And in the microwave, should be nearly ready. Of course, I've got my ground of rice. Get that little mix up. So I've got 60 grams of ground of rice. Needs a little bit longer. Gives me in total about 50 grams of carbs. It's a little bit soft, so I'm going to put in there for a little bit longer, just to kind of give it a bit more volume. So about 2 minutes. And that's pretty much it for meal number 2, my pre-workout meal. And like I said, it's going to be brutal next week, so stay tuned. I've also just posted a throwback Thursday picture from a few years back to current condition check-in. So if you ain't added me on Instagram, go check me on there. Also go follow me on my Snapchat. That way you can catch up with everything that goes on a daily basis. The things that I don't put up here on my YouTube, you can find out on Snapchat or on Instagram. The links are just in the description, and it's also on the screen somewhere. So go add me up on there. I'm about to dig into meal number 2, and I'll catch you guys in a few seconds. Pre-workout's all done, so I've got my eggs and chicken in this one, and my ground of rice in this one. So the seasonings that I'm using for you guys that are interested, I've got cinnamon and stevia on my ground of rice. The stevia is really good to use during the prep. It just helps you get through, and it gets all that sweet cravings out of the way. It just adds a little bit of flavour and sweetness to all your meals. So I add that to my ground of rice. And also another one, a sauce that I'm using, it's a new one, and it's 2 of my favourite sauces combined together. So I'm going to give this a try. It's yellow mustard and honey, which sounds absolutely unreal. So I've got a little bit on my egg whites, which I'm going to try that now. And of course, I've got my L-carnitine, which I always get with some sort of carbohydrates, and my digestive enzymes. Now, I'll take 1 tablet per 50 grams of carbohydrates, just to help utilize and digest these carbs. So that's pretty much that. I've also just received another email just literally right now. It's pretty much just been emails after emails all morning, dealing with a load of work. And my posing coach Kimberly got in contact with somebody over the weekend, because she was a judge at the Miami Pro, and the guy who done all the filming and editing for the Miami Pro is a company called Fit Media, and them two got talking, and she sent over my details about my YouTube, my Instagram, and everything that's going on. And he just contacted me saying that he's really interested in maybe shooting some sort of film for his channel or for like his website, and also do some shooting for me, so some workout videos. But his stuff is professional. He's really big out there. I don't know all these links, but what I will do is I'll find out and I'll leave it in the description below, so you can go check out his stuff. But it's you know, a professional company, and it's going to bring some great content for you guys on the YouTube video. So I'm going to email him back, discuss some things. Hopefully we can get some workout videos done, which are going to be in high quality professional videos. Maybe a little bit of a documentary where you can follow me during the day. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to find out that. I'm really excited. But anyway, for now, I need to get my pre-workout in, because I need to go train. So catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm just in the gym now, about to get my pre-workout in before we head down. Now, I'm not training with anyone, and at this stage I really need to focus on every workout that I go through. So as I'm on my own, I'm not going to be recording nothing, but on the next vlog, which will be on Saturday, I'm down at Metroflex for a heavy chest session, so I'm going to be recording that one because I'll be with my training partner. So I apologise for that if you guys were expecting a video, but what I'll do is I'll leave the whole workout in the description, so if you want to follow it, you can go check it out down there and give it a try. I'm about to get this pre-workout in, give myself some energy. You know what it is, the Stimumax and the Vastimax. Whew, need to get this in me, get downstairs and kill out another workout. So don't forget as well, add me up on Snapchat if you want to follow this workout. I'll see you guys afterwards for post-workout. Okay guys, just got back home from today's workout. It was a great pull session. Just about to get my post-workout shake in, which I got here. Standard as always, I've got 100 grams of blueberries and 1 scoop of the ISO whey, which is around about 30 grams. And then give or take about 30 to 45 minutes, then I'll get my actual meal in. So my next meal will be 140 grams of brown rice and a tin and a half, which is about 140 grams of tuna. And that will be pretty much it for my actual post-workout meal. Now, for you guys that have been wondering what's the changes with my training as we've got this close to show, as I said in my previous video, there's a slight change in my training. It's pretty simple to what I was doing, but the difference it makes is unreal. So before, I was having more high intensity workouts with the heavy weights, low volume. I was working around about 6 to 10 repetitions per exercise, and I was keeping everything to 3 sets. Now all I've done now is changed it by upping the sets by 3 to 4 sets, and my rep range goes from anywhere to 12 to 20 repetitions. So that is the only difference that I'm doing from the high intensity with the heavier weights, only because as I'm getting closer to the show, my body's going to become more fragile. I don't want to risk any injuries at this point, and we really need to just focus on drop sets, supersets, and just getting the heart rate up, burning as many calories as we can, dropping that fat each single day as we go past with each workout. So that is the changes that I'm doing now. It's pretty simple. I'm actually just increasing the sets by 1 and the reps by 5 to maybe 10 maximum, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is the same. I'm doing the same routines, I'm doing the same exercises, and even though we're doing more higher volume with drop sets, form is still key. We still want to contract the muscles and really just get that nutrients into the muscles, and this is what's actually going to keep the muscles full and actually use up the glycogen levels that we're taking in with the carbohydrates. So that's my training method now for the next 6 weeks. Thought I'd just give you guys a rundown on what's going on, keeping you informed with everything that's going on in this prep series. But I'm about to get this in and then have a shower because I'm absolutely drenched head to toe, and then I'll probably catch you guys on my next meal day. I've got a few hours to kill, and then I've got to go back up to the gym for a few clients. So in that time, I'm just going to chill out, maybe get a little nap in if I can, then head up to work, and then I'll catch you guys on my next meal today. So stay tuned, see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I'm still feeling a little bit tired, didn't manage to get a nap in, I got caught up doing other things, but it's just come up to 6 o'clock now. I'm about to cook my next 2 meals, both of them are going to be the same, lean mince beef. One's going to be 150 grams, one's going to be 200 grams. That'll be all my fats for the day, and I'm going to sort that out, and then I'm heading up to the gym. I'm going to take 1 meal with me while I train my clients, but I'll probably eat it in between my clients. There's no point me eating while I'm with my clients because that's just not professional. But that, as you see there, that's my next meal with some spinach and mushrooms, and then when I get back I'll probably catch you on my last meal of the night and then wrap up this video. But overall, like I said, I'm absolutely knackered. I haven't managed to get sleep in, so I'm going to have to take some amino acids with me with some energy. I have the My Protein Amino Boost, which has a little bit of caffeine in there to give me some energy while I'm going to work. So that's my next 2 meals of the day. I'll catch you guys in a few hours for my last meal of the night, so see you then. So I've just got to get 1 more meal in, and that's me done for today. So my last meal of the night, I've just got myself some egg whites. I've got 7 egg whites and some green beans, and that's pretty much it. It's just coming up to 11 o'clock now. I'm absolutely knackered, so I'm going to get this meal in. I've got my vitamins as well, so I've got 3 omega-3 tablets, 2 magnesium tablets to help me get to sleep tonight, my 1 glucosamine sulfate, and my 1 evening primrose oil, and that is it for my tablets. My food, And that is it for today. I'm going to get that food in and then head straight to bed because I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to try and get a better night's sleep tonight. Hopefully I don't wake up again and I can actually have a few hours solid sleep. But as always guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you stick around by subscribing. There's videos every other day. The next one will be up for you on Sunday, so stick around for that one. That's going to be a good one. Like I said earlier, we're down at Metroflex again to train chest. So stick around, subscribe, give this video a like if you did enjoy it. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay safe, make it happen. Peace.